If you're out walking in nature, the last thing you might expect is to stumble upon a fortune under your feet. But the truth is, some of the most valuable gemstones on Earth don't look glamorous in their natural state. They don't sparkle like they do in jewelry stores. Instead, they hide in plain sight, disguised as ordinary rocks and pebbles. And unless you know what to look for, you might walk right past them. Today, we're uncovering 10 stones you should never ignore if you find them in the wild, because they might just turn out to be priceless gemstones. 1. Quartz with purple hues. Amethyst. Amethyst is one of those stones that can easily be overlooked in the wild. In jewelry, it glows with rich purple tones, but in nature, it often appears as cloudy, rough crystals attached to ordinary-looking rock. Some amethysts are pale, almost lavender, while others show deep royal purple with flashes of red or blue. The deeper the color, the higher the value. Historically, amethyst was considered a stone of power in ancient Greece, believed to prevent drunkenness and promote clarity of mind. For centuries, it ranked alongside rubies and sapphires in value. Large deposits discovered in Brazil and Uruguay made it more common, but fine quality amethyst is still highly sought after. If you're walking near volcanic rock formations or riverbeds and spot a cluster of purple-tinted crystals, don't ignore it. That dull-looking quartz could, once cut and polished, become a gemstone worth hundreds of dollars. 2. Greenish pebbles, emerald in the rough. Emeralds are among the most desired gemstones, but in their rough state, they don't resemble the dazzling jewels and crowns. They appear as dull, greenish pebbles embedded in rocks like schist or granite. Many have inclusions and cracks, making them look ordinary or even broken. Under the right light, you may glimpse a deep green shining through. The greener and more transparent the stone, the more valuable it can be. The world's finest emeralds come from Colombia, Zambia, and Brazil, with values reaching thousands per carat. Unlike diamonds, gem-quality emeralds are scarce. Even small, high-quality pieces can fetch incredible prices. So if you find a greenish pebble with waxy luster or flashes of green, it could be nature's hidden treasure. 3. Iridescent stones. Opal. Few stones are as magical as opal. In the wild, an opal may look like a dull, pale pebble, white, gray, or brownish, but tilted under light, and it flashes a rainbow of colors. This play of color effect is caused by tiny silica spheres inside the stone that diffract light, creating shimmering flashes of green, red, blue, and gold. High-quality opals, especially black opals from Australia's Lightning Ridge, can sell for thousands per carat. Even smaller pieces with bright flashes are valuable. Ancient cultures called opal the queen of gemstones because it carries all the colors of other precious stones. Opals are found in dry, desert-like environments, often embedded in ironstone or sandstone. At first glance, they seem dull, but a single tilt in the light can reveal a hidden fortune. 4. Glassy black stones, obsidian and black spinel. On volcanic landscapes, you may spot shiny black stones that look like broken glass. Most are obsidian, volcanic glass formed from rapidly cooled lava. While obsidian isn't a traditional precious gemstone, it's been used for tools, weapons, and jewelry for thousands of years. Black spinel, however, can look almost identical to obsidian in rough form. Spinel is rare and valuable, and the black variety has a sleek, mirror-like shine, popular in jewelry. The difference is subtle. Obsidian has sharp, glassy edges, while spinel is more crystalline. If you find a shiny black stone in volcanic terrain, it's worth a closer look. That ordinary-looking piece of volcanic glass could hide a rare gemstone. 5. Blue-gray rocks, sapphire in the rough. When people imagine sapphires, they think of brilliant blue gemstones, but raw sapphires often appear as cloudy, blue-gray pebbles that don't sparkle. Some look completely dull until cut and polished. Sapphires belong to the corundum family, the same as rubies, and their color comes from trace iron and titanium. While Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and Kashmir are famous sources, sapphires can also appear in riverbeds and gravel deposits worldwide. The key is hardness. Unlike common stones, sapphires can scratch glass with ease. That unimpressive gray pebble might, once polished, reveal the deep blue that makes sapphires so valuable. 6. Oily-looking stones. Jade. Jade can look like an ordinary green rock. Rough jade often has a waxy, greasy surface, hiding its beauty beneath a soft, smooth exterior. It doesn't sparkle or flash, but once polished, it transforms into a gemstone with a silky glow. Jade has been treasured for thousands of years, especially in China, where it was considered more precious than gold. There are two types, jadite and nephrite. Jadite, rarer, comes in vibrant green and can be extremely expensive, with imperial jade fetching millions. In nature, jade is found in riverbeds or near mountains. If you spot a heavy stone with a waxy shine, it might be jade and a potential fortune. 7. Brown or yellow crystals. Topaz. Topaz can look like a clear, brown, or yellow crystal, easily mistaken for quartz. But topaz has brilliance and hardness that set it apart. Once cut, it reveals incredible sparkle and a variety of colors, from golden imperial to pink and even blue. Imperial topaz, found in Brazil, has rich golden-orange hues commanding high prices. Pink topaz is rare and highly prized. Even colorless topaz can be valuable when faceted. Topaz forms in pegmatites and granite cavities, sometimes in large crystals. That dull yellow-brown crystal in your hand could be a hidden gem of significant value. 8. Colorless, shiny crystals. Diamond in the rough. The most famous gemstone, the diamond, often goes unnoticed in nature. Raw diamonds appear as greasy, cloudy crystals. Some are faintly yellow or brown and easily mistaken for quartz. What sets diamonds apart is hardness. They are the hardest natural substance, capable of scratching any other mineral. In diamond-rich regions, they can be found in riverbeds or alluvial deposits. Uncut diamonds may not impress at first glance, but their value is undeniable. A rough diamond the size of a pebble could be worth tens of thousands, or even millions. 9. Fiery green-red stones. Garnet. Garnets are often dismissed as common red stones, but they come in many colors, including green, orange, and rare blue. In the wild, they appear as small, sharp crystals with deep, fiery tones. Some garnets, like savorite, rival emeralds in price. Others, like demantoid and spessartine, are prized by collectors for brilliance and rarity. Historically, garnets were carried as protective talismans, believed to bring strength and courage. A red or green crystal, glowing with inner fire, is likely more than a common rock. It could be a valuable garnet. 10. Metallic blue-green rocks, turquoise. Turquoise has been treasured for over 5,000 years. In nature, it appears as opaque, blue-green rocks, often veined with black or brown patterns. It's not flashy, but its color has captivated cultures worldwide. Ancient Egyptians, Persians, and Native Americans valued turquoise for beauty and spiritual power. Today, high-quality turquoise from Iran and the American Southwest is highly prized. The richer the blue and the finer the matrix, the more valuable the stone. Found in arid regions, often near copper deposits, turquoise may look ordinary, but its iconic sky blue or green hue signals a gemstone with a legacy older than recorded history. Gemstones don't always look glamorous in the wild. They often appear dull, cloudy, or ordinary until cut, polished, and revealed for what they truly are. The next time you're out in nature, take a closer look at the stones beneath your feet. What seems like just another pebble could be a hidden fortune, waiting to be discovered.